Hi guys, didn't see you there. You know why? Because today we're going to be looking at some other things that I didn't see, which is the $300,000 game chair and the $4 million headsets that the following players you will see in these clips clearly have, and I don't, which is why I get cooked by them, just as an explanation of what the average player feels when they go into the ranked trenches. I would like to use this opportunity to invite you to just make your own opinion of if the cheater problem has got worse over the time or if it's got better. I think not, and clearly the gameplay I have recorded shows this. I mean, again, I'm a plat player, right? Every single player in Siege has to go from copper all the way to their elo, and if I have to fight in 20 games, I have to fight 10 blatant cheaters, but then think about the closet cheaters, then it's just ridiculous, right? So without further ado, let's get straight into it. I'm going to show you guys the clips that I've collected in the last week, literally just a week of me playing ranked, various different types of cheaters. So from the scale of closet cheater who is using cheats but he's trying to play it, pretend like he's legit, and the blatant rage cheater that just doesn't give a fuck and he's clearly just cheating and he's lining people up through hard walls and he's trying to destroy, like, you know, he's pre-firing people, but there's a hard wall there. So people that just clearly don't even give enough of a fuck anymore to even hide the fact that they're using walls or ESPs. Let these clips speak for themselves. So yeah, it's hard to deduce. There's one drone outside of CCTV. Okay, there's one guy who's crouched in the most disgusting red angle that has worked. It works even in Pro League. But yet again, he just knows that there's a person there and he's gonna swing him. Again, there is no way he should know. Even this yellow ping, right? It was probably a misclick. But he just knows that he's there, right? And again, this is also where I'd like to say this yellow ping is probably based on what he is doing. He is probably calling out to his mates that are stacked with him that he has seen this guy. And like, he just gets up, one-taps him, runs away. Again, he's completely oblivious to any of the other angles. But it's like, you can't prove it because he's on the drone, so he might as well have seen him. Look, bam. After he completely domes this guy, he just clearly walks in. He's not scared. He's not holding anything. Look, he knows this is the point in time. There's 1 minute 15 on the clock. There is no way you should assume that this is not going to get swung or that this is not going to get swung. He just knows that because he's walling. But this pre-fire, again, very weird. You could say, yeah, he just swung him. And he makes it he's very good. And this is why he belongs to the hardest cheaters to identify. Because look again, he just knows where the last guy is, in this case, me. Right? Now I've given away my position. Now he should actually swing me. Instead, he goes around and knows that I'm there. Right? Like, he gets a quad kill. In a way that I'm like, he has to be cheating. This is another scenario. They have a drone up there. They have a drone up there because they know I'm here, but they put the drone there so that everyone else thinks, oh, it was just the drone, right? The drone was giving him info. Right? Now I shot the drone. He'll just pre-fire, pretend like, oh, he doesn't know. Why is he even doing this? If he spotted me on the drone, he would swing me. Right? But he's doing that so that this shot doesn't look as sus. But it's still very weird. This is where I just think, genuinely, he's stacking with the Finca. And they were just able to, yeah, use his information he was able to provide through the walls. Look, this is another very, very weird one. Not a single drone used, yeah? He goes straight in through here, opens the wall. There could be a guy using a head glitch here. There could be a guy here. He knows that he's here. He pre-fires him even though he was vaulting through. Again, he could be here behind the box. He could be on the right. He knows, again, I just replayed that so that you can see it again. Look at this. Bam! Jumps around, smokes this guy. He pre-fires this guy, absolutely cooks him. Then he's already ADS'd. He's not confused. Now, what's funny is he does miss a guy that's right next to him. So I'm not sure if he's ESPing and maybe his ESP lined up. But as you can see, he dies to the Valkyrie. Because if you notice, the Valkyrie's actually right here in his dead like in his line of sight. It's dead angle. Like she's right here in the corner on cams. Maybe he's aware that she's on cams, and that's why he's not trying to kill her right now. But he goes and he swings him, even though he doesn't see him. Like he just knows he's there. He's ready for this gunfight. Look, bam. How is this possible? It's just blatant walls, right? Bam. And then he dies to the Valkyrie. Now, that is just 3 occasions where it's like, enough is enough. Like, he's clearly walling, right? So, this is one of those cases where he's not going to get banned. He's probably not banned because it's so hard to prove, but it's just very obvious. Now we get to the next level of cheater who's also trying to cheat in like a closet hacker way, but he's less successful at it. But it's a kill that's like also very weird. He opens this window again. He goes and he's look, I'm even pointing where he's probably looking, right? He destroys a default. He's looking here before the jump out has even occurred. He looked there, he was ready, he was anticipating the jump out because he was literally walling him and he was like, oh, he's probably gonna jump out on me. Look at this. Look, it's 250. For what reason would you look there? People are saying, yeah, he heard the impact, right? But she didn't use the impact. That's the point. Like, he looked there as if he heard the impact. Or the glass being broken. But he just anticipated that on his game sense, right? Again, he's looking right at him through 3 hard walls, which is not entirely impossible, but it's just weird. I think I do smoke him this time, but I'm not sure. Again, I think he's aware that the kite is back there. He's just looking the other way to make it seem like he doesn't know, but again, he knows. Like he's literally lining him up. That's just so weird. It's unbelievable. It's one of those plays that make no sense. I do stun him with the Echo Drone. Then Smoke throws a smoke nade. I do decide to swing him, and he gets smoked, so he's clearly shite. But do you notice how he was ready for my for me to swing him? He was almost gonna pre-fire me. I think we even traded, right? No, we didn't. But it was pretty weird. There's no way he should know that I was there. He was looking up when I moved. Look, he's looking away. He doesn't know I'm there. It's just weird. Anyway, next kill. There is no way you are supposed to know that I am doing that and I'm going to do that without any information. Look. He literally opens this and he knows that I'm moving down this corridor. He has no info whatsoever. I do swing him, but the thing is, he was ready for a gunfight that you shouldn't otherwise be ready for, right? He knew it was coming, which is why it's like kind of unfair because I had no chance. It's not a 50-50 gunfight. If you know that you're that you're gonna expect a gunfight. Now this is the part where he really gives himself away, right? 1 minute 42 on the clock. And bam! He just knew that he was gonna like swing him, right? No one is on cams. Again, look, this is the one I really verified because no one saw him go up, right? They have drones set, but they're not on cams. But look, when he anticipates that he will flank, there is no way he should know. Look. He's not on cams. He's not on cams. He's not on cams. He's not on cams. None of them are able to relay the information that he is flanking up the stairs. Look, he's flanking right now. None of them are on cams. None of them. There is no way they should know he's flanking right now. He should be misdroned right now. Right? This is what I'm establishing again. None of them are on cams. He EMPs the hatch. He's even looking down. All right? This is why it's so obvious now. This should have been the freest kill of his life. Look. He obviously shoots him first, misses, but this guy's turn to the left is impossible. You know, he would have gotten a kill, but the guy was covering him because he knew he's clearly cheating, right? Because he plays in a way that is not normal for a silver at least. Like he's just walked in here. Again, he's lining me up through the hard wall, which is very weird. Again, he's oblivious to all the other angles. He's still gonna be calling. Drops the hatch. He's looking at him. He's looking at him. He just knows. He knows he's there. Look, he's looking at the other guy again. Look through the wall. No one does this mid-round. No one does this with 1 minute and 13 on the clock. No one does 360s. Like, boom. He smokes him. How does he know he's there? There's no info whatsoever. Look. They're not on drones. He just swings him. He knows he's there. Right? So, again, that's a very obvious one. This is the one where it's like on the transition to rage cheating. Because he's not entirely rage cheating, but he's pretty much close to. He's completely still. He's probably changing his ESP settings. He looks at spawn. He looks at the wall. What is he looking at? He's probably looking at his Fenrir gadgets right now, but this is just sus. Look, I mean, come on. He knows. Do you see this? He looks at us through hard walls, and then he's pinging it out, you know, just in case. Bam. I get smoked. I didn't know that this was a thing. Bam, he gets smoked. Like, bro, this is not possible. It's not possible. I thought this guy is either the best player in the game, but he's just blatantly cheating. Look, he's ready for this gunfight. Bam. And he knows he's going to get swung. Bam. I can't even see that guy. Killed 2 of us on entry. Again, look, he's oblivious. Oh, very weird. Looks straight at the guy who just dropped down CCTV. Looking at this guy through the wall. Looking at him. He's just lining people up through hard walls. It's too obvious. Like, it is a common spawn peek, but it's also easier if you see them from spawn. Bam. Now, this is where, again, he's giving himself away. Look at this. Like, this is blatant walls. Blatant. Now, he goes over the railing. He gets a spawn peek. Now, any legend player would just go down side and chill it and play on time. We got a first pick. It's cool. Nah, not this guy, man. He goes into this really weird position and look at his crosshair right now. Goes straight past him and bam! Snaps directly. Like, this snap here is not an natural move. Watch. Bam. He's just walling. Like, this is blatant walls. Again, it's because he's walling me up. Look. He knows I'm jumping him. He's ready. He's ready for this guy. Like, it's crazy. Now, this is where he gives himself away because he becomes really greedy. Again, he's looking straight at us through the soft wall. But this, I think, this is just blatant, you got caught, mate. Red-handed. Because, look, he throws a C4 at the wall. I don't know what he's doing. And now he's going to be AFK because he's messing with his cheat client, with his hack client. He's looking at a wall, which is something that's completely normal at, 1 minute, roughly. 2 minutes, roughly, in the game left, right? He's just AFK. He's doing a bot-like behavior. He's clearly walling at them. Well, because he knows. It's the game sense. It's the game chair, bro. It's the audio. It's the $3,000 headset. Look, this is blatant. He's ADS'd on him before he can even see it. And you can even, like, I'm just flabbergasted because, look, he knows. And I'm like, look, there's no one on cams. Right? None of them are on cams. He's like, none of them are giving him info. None of them. Which is the sad part, is because he's clearly just walling both of them. He keeps on going back and forth. You yellow pinged him, so it's like, oh, I got the info, right? And this one's also blatant. Look. Did you see that? Look. Watch. Whoop! It's wonderful, right? And this is the type of game where I demand recompensation for it. That is one of those where you're just like, he doesn't give a shit. He's downloaded $5 cheats from the internet, and he's using it on some alt account that even if it gets banned, it doesn't matter. But he's still ruining the game for legit players. Now we're going to go to last, but definitely not least, the game I played today. I'm going to let the recording speak for itself. So he's droning right now. He's playing Cully. And I just want you to tell me in the comment section if you think he's cheating.
10 seconds to go.
Maybe it's a very expensive gaming chair, or maybe it's his headphones, bro. He's playing Kali, okay? Just let me know if you think he's walling. That was a very lucky lineup there, because like I always look at that precise corner of the big window on coastline. It's the game sense, dude. Like, does he understand that that wall is reinforced? Like, you can't just wall bang someone through a hard wall. Wow. That's crazy. That's crazy. They get another entry frag. They get 2 entry frags, which is why I think like they got the luckiest bullshit, because they got good players and they got a cheater. So, yeah, this team composition is, and then he's droning. He's droning, so he can't be cheating, right? He's legit. Because instead of worrying about the other 4 angles that I have to worry about, I'm just gonna, you know, I don't need to worry about anything. Oh yeah, I know that guy. Oh, where's the last guy? Oh, he's there. That's me. Wow. Okay, still not convinced? So, I get the entry with the nitro cell. He's droning, guys. He's legit, right? Now, no drone info, but I'm gonna try and wall bang someone through a hard wall again. There he is. I don't know how he missed that, but okay. Of course you can see his gun barrel, right? So we're gonna excuse. Oh, but that's just game sense, right? Like, oh my god, bro, he got smoked. He got cooked, bro. He's cooking him. He's cooking him. Now let's hold the pixel, and he gets deleted. So he died instantly because he was just so confident in his ability to, you know, play the game that somehow, you know, someone got the best of him. Now let me also tell you something about hackers, right? Or, I'm sorry, about really good players with expensive headsets and a really expensive gaming chair. They're just gonna stay AFK, like, when they spawn. Watch this. And he's just gonna be AFK now. Because he's just focusing all that game sense in his brain, you know? So what's he doing? Oh, he's trying to shoot him through the hard wall, buddy. It's a hard wall, man. You can't kill him there. But we'll continue to see. Okay, so wow, what a pre-fire onto you know, nothingness, because I totally saw him there, and now he knows that I'm prone, right? Because that's, you know, game sense. He's gonna try and shoot me with one of his ass charges. Oh, I'm behind the mirror window. Ooh, what a pre-fire! He cooked me, bro. Oh, he got Ella dildo. Now he's in VIP. I don't know what he's doing. Why is he droning? You know, he has the game sense to kill him. And I thought he's also just droning randomly. You know, it could have been anyone. And does he get the kill? No, he does not. And fucking Castle gets the ace. But we're just gonna, you know, speed up the prep phase, because I want to show you how much, you know, how much he's actually setting up for his team. You know, he's doing so much, right?
10 seconds to go.
He's trying to wall bang drones. Wow.
5 seconds left.
Wow. So he probably also has a drone ESP because you don't have a Solus on board. Wow, he looked straight into our spawn. That is so smart, dude. Actually, let me slow this down so you can see him clearly lining people up through fucking hard walls. Like, I mean, this guy's blatant. He's just, I would define this as rage cheating, because he's not even trying to hide the fact that he is clearly walling. Like, how do you even counter this? You can't, because he's literally lining you up in the spawn. And when people say, like, Siege has an anti-cheat, the anti-cheat should literally just be able to auto-ban you based on what you are doing. If you are clearly looking, like, look, he's just clearly following people through hard walls. And it's bot-like behavior like this that I don't understand how it does not get detected. Like, this is why they need to put this AI, you know, and he gets smoked. So he's just shit. It's just some 5-year-old dude who downloaded, like, $1 cheats and is just rage cheating. And Siege doesn't ban him. It's insane. Like, and my day is ruined. I wanted to play a fucking rank session. I wanted to get locked in. And now I'm fucking facing against this? Like, you literally can't play like this. I tried so hard with Monty, because Monty's really the only thing you can bring if there's a cheater. Very will. Interesting. He gets 2 engine frags again, so I think he's reeling information to his teammates. Now that is absurd. Through a barricade? Wow. That's gotta be the luckiest siege timing of all, right? Now I'm playing Monty and he's just... I could be there, right? But he knows that I'm rotating. He knows we're both there. So he's clearly not walling, right? Like, surely not. Look at this. This is game sense right here. At its peak. Throws another Kiev barrier, but he's also not brain dead because he gets smoked again. Now we'll just watch this Monty play. Point. I'm just gonna go into into Sunrise, and I'm gonna try and do whatever I can. So I walk in. They don't hear me at all. I get him. I missed. So I tried to go for a plant. I pushed him down, but he knifes me. Average example of what the ranked experience is right now, because I have played maybe like 27 games this season, and I have faced already like easily 10 cheaters. That's roughly half of my games. And that's just not acceptable. Them having the balls to say like, oh yeah, we fixed cheater problems in Siege is just abysmal. Like, this guy is still doing it, still has been doing it. And I mean, just look at my rank. Like, a silver 1 going to, like, I was always plat. I'm on my way to plat. But this is the type of shit I have to fight my way through on the way to gold. It's just not fun. This is why people are quitting the game, because you have to go all the way from copper to, you know, your elo, like plat in this case, and you will face so many cheaters. Like, it's ridiculous. In silver. Now imagine what this is gonna be like in plat, you know, higher, when it's not that blatant and they're just like really good at hiding it. So it's just ridiculous. But anyway, I hope you guys had a nice day. I didn't, so make sure you spread the love by like and subscribing. But yeah, Artski's out. Peace.